Welcome back. How else has this situation changed our lives? Have either of you been forced to work from home or telecommute?
So in our house, my schedule is flexible at the magazine. I'm in sales, so I can work at home or go into the office.
Okay.
So I've always kind of teeter-tottered, you know, a little from home, a little from the office. So now just being strictly at home, I don't feel...
Have they asked you guys to just work from home, or is that a choice?
No, they've said, you know, if you don't need to come in, don't come in.
Okay.
So, and we only have about 13 employees.
Okay.
And with being in sales, I don't have to be in the office because everything's either by appointments, but nowadays people just want emails. So I'm used to that, and my husband works over at Micro Focus, and so he would usually work from home one day a week, but now he's also home.
Okay.
And did they have them start working at home as well?
He can go in
Okay.
as of now. I mean, but that can
Right,
change.
it can change.
But then my 23-year-old daughter that's at Renaissance Hair Academy, where she's getting her master esthetician license, they now have to do their school at home. So it's like I'm upstairs on the computer, Chris is in the living room, Brittany's in the kitchen, and then the last couple days my son-in-law will come over and he'll work in the family room. So we're just all, and like sometimes I am on a conference call or Chris is, and Brittany's listening to her class, putting headphones in so we can't hear each other.
That's
it's full.
crazy.
Yeah.
So how?
Thank goodness you don't have little ones.
Oh.
Doing school stuff.
No, but then my daughter will show up with the 1-year-old sometimes, and then we'll like
Like
run
in
to
the
the room.
bathroom.
I'm on a call. I'm on a call. So it's so fun.
So how do you think that will affect the two of you working at home, you and Chris? Like, I think you get used to kind of the background noise with kids
Yeah.
popping in and out all the time.
I think it will be okay.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you're used to it?
So it's interesting. We're used to it, but it's a little different.
'Cause the kids are there.
Because and they were kind of there before also, but I
Yeah.
think it's just not being able to go elsewhere. So Keith and I both work at home anyway. So we were used to that in our home anyway, but then we were used to having someone else pick up Gunnar from school and then go to the library, go to an activity, finish something, or maybe even have a play
so
date.
highly involved with extracurriculars.
So
right?
yeah, so that's made more of an impact, I think, having both home, because they'll fight about, you know, whatever. So there's been a lot of kind of running that interference. And yes, and then after school hours, you know, the dance shop has completely closed down for a couple of weeks. The ice rink has shut down for a couple of weeks. Soccer was supposed to start. I mean, all those things that you're so used to being part of the routine is completely.
I wonder how long it really will be shut down.
I know.
Like 2 weeks turning into 4. Like I was talking to one of the teachers, and they really think that maybe we won't be going back for the end of the year. So
Yeah, it's going to
that'll
be
be
interesting.
interesting. I know.
And you can't work from home.
No,
you work
I
for
can't.
a dentist.
Yep, I work for a dentist. So on Monday we started out seeing all patients.
Okay.
Hygiene and emergencies, elective procedures, everything. By that evening we kind of saw the ADA and the ADA, which is the dental part, and then the CDC, they're both coming out with some recommendations that we do. So Tuesday we started not seeing the hygiene, which is an elective, but we still hadn't had like the directive, like please do not see them. And then by yesterday evening they did, and so today we were calling patients and only seeing elective or no elective, just emergency only.
So how is that affecting your schedule?
Huge. So all of our hygienists are off. They're no longer working. We have one doctor that's working tomorrow, along with us 2 front end, and then 2 assistants in the back. And we'll only work a 4-hour day.
So do you foresee your hours maybe getting cut in half?
Yes, or more. Like if we can't keep that schedule filled, there's only so many toothaches and hurts and that kind of stuff.
And there's no need for you to be in there.
No, there isn't.
You know what,
like my job, I guess, is a little bit more because we're having to reschedule the patients and try and find more time. But like with the hygienist, we just cut it off, and they are not in need right now.
And my daughter, you know, the Bree that just moved back from Georgia, she got a job at a hair salon, and they're closed now. Kind of the non-essential things.
Yeah,
it seems like they're shutting down.
Right, and it's like dental and medical. Like I thought that was very essential, but there's certain things that you really don't have to do.
Yeah, especially
that
when
it's
you're
not
in the
necessity.
mouth.
Yes,
that's kind of.
Yep.
On a lighter note, who has got some good deep cleaning in? Oh, me!
I've been a little busy. No, I've done a lot of shopping. I've got a lot of food.
So she's one of those problem people.
I am. I'm the Amazon toilet paper hoarder. I don't know. Yeah.
I
all
got
kinds
some
of supplies.
floorboards. Like I was in my laundry room, down on the floorboards, the walls, the doors. Then I hand scrubbed the tile.
Maybe that'll be next week's Stace. Maybe I'll get there.
So I think we were kind of doing some spring cleaning anyway and talked about changing up some things, maybe painting, changing some furniture.
Yes.
So I had kind of started into that. So I guess it's still in progress because you'll remember after the last time we filmed, and I made a joke of this because my husband is a professional trainer. So after we filmed, I went home and my entire kitchen counter space had been overrun by a computer lab. There were all these computers set up. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like I can't leave for 5 minutes because there's computers overtaking us.
Like what are you doing?
It's not so funny anymore because he had to put together our new children's lab for homeschool. So the kids are now overtaking the kitchen
with all
counter.
those computers.
Yes, with their
you
little
guys,
computers.
that's just a lot to take on, like the schooling part of it. I just have one at home going to school and he basically knows how to do his stuff. I just have to initiate. Like, have you worked on your homework? But all the teachers have been super great. Like, we're not giving you any new assignments till the end of the term. Just get caught up on things and take it easy. Don't get too overstressed. So they're being really good. What's going to be scary is next Monday we start a new term. And I'm like, hey, now I've got to be super proactive.
See, I'm thinking the week of the last term would be scarier because there's so many kids that procrastinate thinking, I have an F, but I know I can pull it up that
and
last
luckily
week.
he hadn't. But yeah, we are super lucky
I
like
heard
that.
A couple of
Well,
kids.
the one thing I appreciate about it is that you still have to do you do have to do a daily roll call. So they want like a video back or some type of an audio back or even a note or a piece of art or something to say, I was here today and somebody was responsible and checked off my math, my reading. There was a little writing exercise. I mean, seriously, kudos to all the teachers out there. They're offering up so many different things to do. You can do virtual museum tours online. You can do zoodles with one of the authors, Mo Williams. He's doing like a little doodle art along with that. I mean, just so many alternatives.
Wow.
So you're not just turning on the TV and letting them just, stare into the abyss. They are still being held accountable. So I love that.
That's
but then
cool.
there's some other things that they can do in term with that, even science projects or art projects. And I mean, just trying to keep them busy, you know?
But I have enjoyed like the family time. Like I feel like it just slowed down just a little bit. And I'm actually really embracing that part of it.
Yeah, that's
It just
nice.
feels like we're kicking it back to like a vacation or spring break or I don't know. It just feels really like.
I wonder when we go back because I notice this, like if I go on a vacation or have a slower week and then I have to get back into my normal life, it's kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, and I'm sure we will.
I'm juggling a lot, but I choose it all and I love it all, but it's still a lot.
Yeah, well, there'll be some that we just give up or some that we start playing games more and like let go of some.
It'll be
of that
interesting.
Extras. Yeah.
Well, this was a good show. I'm glad we
was.
met. I hope we're able to meet again in 2 more weeks.
Yeah, and more updates. And like you
Yes.
said
Yeah.
before,
In a bubble.
things could change every day. So this is how it is as of today.
Yeah. We're not minute-to-minute news anchors.
No, we're not. If you'd like to see us like that, please
can be here
contribute
more
to Studio
often.
Chatter.
Yeah. Oh, no, today was fun. It was good information
Yeah.
and every day.
And a little bit of fun on the side.
Yeah.
Yep, that's important.
Yep.
Please take advantage of our sponsor, Mia's. I mean, you can still do all of your shopping. You can still support local business. You can
And
still
that's so
get your
important, too.
food. I mean,
Definitely.
just, take advantage and support and be there for each other best we can at a distance, of course.
Well, good luck to you with the littles at home and homeschooling.
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Lockhart.
Well, we do our best.
And that's all that we
fun.
can do.
Right. And to you, I think with a teenager, it would be even probably
Just trying to
little
keep
more
them busy and active, and they're like
difficult.
away from their friends too, really.
Yes, I think that would be the
So
harder
that's
part.
tricky too.
All right.
Good luck. Love you, ladies.
Bye-bye, love
you. Thanks for being here with us. We hope you enjoyed the chatter. Tell a friend about us.